50,000 years ago, humans hunted giant sea monsters. It's easy to think of ancient humans as primitive, uncivilized people who lived in caves and hunted wild animals for food. But humans have been hunting sea monsters since long before any of that, and the creatures they hunted were absolutely colossal. Today, we're going back in time 50,000 years to find out what these epic hunts were really like. 50,000 years ago, ice sheets covered large parts of the Earth, including much of North America and Europe. These ice sheets contained so much water that the global sea level was around 400 feet lower than today. This meant that many coastal areas which are underwater today were dry land and easily accessible. For our early human ancestors, this would have been a bit of a paradise. For one thing, there would have been tons of giant marine creatures beached on the new land, so easy prey for early humans. But this would also have been an ideal place to set up camp, because it would have been full of plants and animals. This is why archaeologists have found evidence of early humans all over the world at this time. One such site is the Blackwater Creek site in South Africa. Here, archaeologists found clear evidence of early humans hunting and butchering marine creatures. At this point, humans had not yet invented fishing, so they would only have been able to hunt creatures that washed up on shore. The first animal they hunted was a type of whale known as a baleen whale. Baleen whales are still around today and include species like humpback whales and blue whales. But the baleen whales that the humans hunted were much larger than any living today. Scientists estimate that these ancient whales could grow up to 100 feet long, making them around 3 times larger than the largest baleen whales alive today. These massive whales were hunted by humans using spears, but the humans did not eat the whales. They only consumed the nutrient-rich oil that could be extracted from the whales' livers. To get enough oil for their needs, humans would have had to kill dozens of these massive creatures. But considering how large and heavy they were, this would not have been an easy task. Humans also hunted other large marine creatures like crocodiles and giant squid. The evidence of these hunts can be seen in the many bones and teeth found at the Blackwater Creek site. Humans even hunted hippopotamus-like creatures called desmostyans. Desmostyans were perfectly adapted for life in the water, with their paddle-shaped limbs and fish-like tails. They were also huge, growing up to 26 feet long and weighing several tons. So why did humans go to all this effort? It's simple: survival. All of these creatures provided early humans with a source of food and materials that could be used to make tools or weapons. Humans were not picky about what they ate. If it moved, humans probably ate it, but humans weren't the only ones doing the hunting. In some cases, they were actually the prey. There have been cases where humans have been found with wounds caused by crocodile-like creatures, giant squid, or even sharks. The wounds were probably caused during fights over food or territory. While the idea of humans fighting off giant sea monsters may sound far-fetched, it was actually a common occurrence 50,000 years ago. The only reason we don't hear about these fights today is because no one was around to tell the story. But now, we have evidence of these epic battles thanks to the injuries found on the remains of early humans. It's important to remember that the world was a much different place 50,000 years ago. The climate was warmer, and there were many more large animals than there are today. Humans were constantly fighting for their survival against giant creatures that would have made today's predators look small fry. So next time you think humans are weak, just remember, we've taken on giant sea monsters and lived to tell the tale. Thanks for watching. If you like this video, please leave a comment below with your ideas for future videos. See you next time.